Silat is known as an art that's very fast, structurally fast, and that uses a lot of speed. And it can be misleading. People expect to see somebody that's really tracking around and really moving very, like, can run fast, and all their techniques are fast and this kind of thing. And that's really, sometimes that can be the case, but generally speaking, it's not. What happens is that you've got what we call suddenly quick. It's very sudden and it's fast. And so, and it's fast, explosively quick. And it goes from nothing to that. And so I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. And this isn't like the best demonstration you'll ever see of it, just the idea, if you'll punch please. And it's this idea, and then I'm running out of there, and if you'll bring quick, this idea. And come in, and where it's just that I went from standing there to quick, this idea, where you're out of the way. Come, this idea. So you're just not standing there in front of it. And I went from, yeah, okay, to bang, and out of there. Okay. Okay, defending with a stomping kick. My hands are down here. I didn't know he was going to throw anything. You're standing there doing whatever you're doing. Here he comes with something. Oh! And it's this. Let me show that to you slowly. Come again. Boom. And what I want to do is, if I did it on his knee and plant your knee leg as you punch, yeah, it could hurt him. And then if I can extend through and turn him, okay. But I won't get that reaction you just saw. The way to get that is, I'm going to come just below the knee and strip it, as he's bringing the punch out, down. And that's what's going to give me that. And so it's a stomp down. Think about for the culture, a cockfight. You may not have ever seen or been part of one of those. I haven't either. I've seen them on TV. Razor blade, it reaches up out and scratches downward with the razor blade. This is the idea. It's literally that. Okay? And so my hands are down, and he comes, and literally I can do it from here. This idea, keep your knee bent for safety for you, right? Be careful with your partner doing these. I'm here, he's already said something to me, I'm like, what? And here he comes. Bang, right? And it's just that way. So think there's a bug right there, and I'm not, it's one of those bugs you tap on it a lot of times, it's still running around. I gotta, and that's your movement. This idea, hey man, this idea, you okay? In most Silat styles, we use something called welcoming postures. Welcoming postures are basically postures that invite the other person to attack a specific place that we have chosen. Basically, it leaves something wide open, or at least gives the appearance that something is wide open, when in reality it may really be well covered. That one thing that's open is the only thing that's open if it's being done correctly and well. Everything else is protected or positioned in a way so that the other person just doesn't have access to it and can't really work very well against it. And the idea is to make the place that they want to attack so inviting to them that most people will just attack that. And even if they're trying to position for something else, that you make it that they really can't get towards anything else. And it's basically a trap that's set and ready to be sprung, that when they go for it, it grabs them. Think about a fish on the bottom of the ocean that sticks out its tongue, and another fish comes along, thinks it's food, goes to bite the tongue, and the fish swallows the other fish, and basically that's how it gets its dinner. It's this kind of an idea. Or a Venus flytrap, it opens up, it's got a scent that's on the end, the fly gets on there, and then the fly trap closes, and that's it. They have welcomed the other creature into that position and then used it to get them. This is the idea that welcoming postures. They use position, they use decoy, and they use it both to make available what they want to have available and to make it so that the other person cannot get to the things that the practitioner is protecting or putting in another position so that they can't get to it. Okay, so I'm going to show you two versions of the set. The first version that I'm going to show you here is kind of a slower, smoother, and the way that you're going to want to mostly practice in order to build the explosiveness and get the proper motion. And it's going to involve a lot of contracting and expanding the entire body off of the legs doing the movements. And you're going to take your time. It's continuous. You don't stop, but you go kind of slow, express it, come back. So I'm going to show you that first. So, okay, I'll do it from here. And I'll actually do it again on the other side like that so you can see it once more. And I'm there. So, okay. And then we'll come back and we'll do it explosively in a moment. So now I want to take the basic entries on tape 2, video 2, and put them together for you in a way, or show you a way to drill them a little bit to get more of that explosiveness. So come out here and hold an arm out here for me, if you would. And so let's say, bring a punch actually. Boom, right? And so the entry part of that is just this part here for basic, all basic intents and purposes. Come again, this idea, right? And so I start off with slowly, 1, and then I try to get used to, I make the contact, I immediately come. As soon as I feel that that contact is fully there, I'm there with 2, I'm there with 3. And so then I come this way, come again, this way, and then I start getting used to the idea slow. That this is here, boom, and come again, boom. Also, and I turn my body. Now, how did I get to that? I went 1, 2, 3, right? And so I'm coming off of there, 1, 2, 3. And I kind of drilled all the separate pieces and then, bang, this idea. Sorry, popped him in the neck a little bit. And you can see where I'm at here. And the rest of my footwork there was just to it. And so I also get used to the idea that this is right there, right then, and as soon as this touches to it like that, and then as soon as I do that, I'm going to get off his foot, although realities break, and I'll do it slow to practice and think about that. But then for safety and care and all that, unless he's got some kind of special shoes he can wear, this idea, or come again, right? Come again, come again, come this way. Thank you, come again, bang. And then from here, so I'm gonna come from this, bang, and do this as I step. And so I'm practicing then, like so. Bang, bang, run. You get the idea of it.